Hey, this is Saul Roth, and we're talking about how to get fit and stay fit for life. And today's fitness hack is not really a hack, but so many people need to hear it. If you're not a morning person, if you wake up groggy, if you're not a person who immediately jumps out of bed all excited, which is pretty much at least the majority of the population, so more than half, definitely me, don't work out in the morning. So many people I know and run into are trying to force themselves to wake up before work to get to the gym, and they're groggy and they hate it. I would not look like this if I had to work out in the morning for the rest of my life, because I don't like to wake up early. I wake up for work, I wake up for what I'm doing, I wake up to do stuff, but I'm a little groggy and my blood's not flowing. I'm not, of course it's flowing or I'd be dead, but I mean, I'm not especially pumped. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. I'm orienting myself. I don't feel like jumping under some heavy weights or running yet. My energy level just isn't there yet. And you're probably more like me than like a morning person. Morning people many times tend to have like a very scheduled life, and they just have it together. They wake up, they feel good early, and they do all the stuff before work. If that's not you, stop working out in the morning. If you try to work out in the morning and force yourself onto a schedule that you don't like, even if you succeed for a little while, you're eventually going to give that up, fail, and lose all of your gains. I work out after work or away, either after work, before dinner, or a little bit after dinner. But either way, in the afternoon / early evening. And you, if you're not a morning person, should think about working out in that time period. You're going to be able to lift harder, you're going to be able to push yourself more, and you're going to feel better. And it's going to be way easier to make that a part of your life. If you're an excuse factory, if you're one of those people that makes a bazillion excuses of why you can't get in shape and why it's so difficult for you, you should probably choose directly after work and start from working out from your house, because you're going to have the least amount of excuses at that time period. Later on, you'll have dinner, you'll have meetings, you'll have meeting friends, you'll have always things come up. But everybody, virtually everybody, could work out right when they get off work. Now, of course, that's going to be the crowded slam time at the gym, because it's a good time for the people that actually make fitness a part of their life. But like I said, I recommend, if you're not fit and you're getting started, to work out from your house. No excuses, no obstacles. So stop working out in the morning if you're not a morning person. Also, I saw multiple videos on YouTube. This is something they do actually mention, and there's a couple studies for it. I'm not going to mention science or studies here, because for the most part, fitness is not about that when it comes to making it a part of your life. If you're trying to optimize it perfectly, you need to be looking at health and exercise science. You'll be looking at studies where they test strength and hypertrophy and all these things to see how to perfectly optimize what you're doing. But most people never even get there, so it doesn't even matter. What's important is the hacks to make it actually part of your life, so you can be in shape and look the way you want. Most people are not trying to set a world record or compete at the highest possible level, and you're not going to get to that level anyways. So what you want to do is figure out the way to look the best you can with, I guess, the least amount of work, but with the least amount of pain, right? Work it into your life to make it work for you. So reading a bunch of studies isn't going to matter, because you're not even hitting the gym enough, right? Most people don't even work out there. Just a big excuse factory for everything they don't want to do. So if you're an excuse factory, and you know if you are, you make all the excuses why you don't look the way you want or have what you want, then do it after work from your house. Eliminate all the excuses and make a promise to yourself that you'll always do it right then. And you can add more stuff and more scheduling, and you can go to the gym and you can do all that cool shit after that, but start there. Again, stop working out in the morning if you're not a morning person. It's ridiculous. It doesn't work. It's not just me who says this. You can look at pro bodybuilders. You can look at trainers like Greg Doucette, who's both of those things, and a YouTuber, and he doesn't work out in the morning, because working out in the morning sucks if you're not a morning person. Circling back to the study thing I was going to say. I'm not going to quote studies directly, but I have read and looked at some evidence to say that your testosterone for a man, which is the sex hormone, but it also helps with muscle building and makes you feel motivated and strong, peaks during the day in the afternoon. So you're going to be dealing with a lot less hormones from a physiological level if you try to jump out of bed and go right to the gym. This is Saul Roth. Like this video and subscribe. More fitness hacks are coming up.